That's hit him pretty well adjacent and hitting off stump and get in there and oh, they love that. Good celebrations. In the good old days, used to just shake your hand. Remember Bob Massey got 16 wickets on debut for a test match at Lords and only one person shook his hand. And that was Kevin Dougie Walters, and he walked off the ground. One person. Can you imagine taking 16 wickets on debut in a test match and only one person shaking his hand? All the rest just walked off the ground.
Strange, isn't it?
If it happened today, they'd build a stadium after him. Like 16 wickets on debut, and Ian Chappell and Greg Chappell and the rest of the team just walked off the ground. In the air, just wide.
Well, Khulna Titans also will need to realise that this is a sort of a pitch in Dhaka that the low-scoring matches have also been defended. And they were involved, Dhaka Dynamites. Remember, they were chasing 127 against the Victorians yesterday. Ended up losing it by 1 run. So even if you don't have a very good start, I mean, this is an average start for Titans. .36 for 3, too many wickets gone in the power play. But if you just go on to build some sort of partnership, they can still end up scoring 130, 140. We just might challenge the Dynamites, knowing that they are under the cosh, you know, they are under a tremendous amount of pressure. Runners up in the previous tournament, Dhaka Dynamites. And they would be eagerly waiting to see how many runs the Titans score so that they come back and chase it, and they would want to. There's no other option there. Win match and qualify for the playoffs.
Well, it's just gone down the ground. And will it go for all good fielding? They cut off 2.
Back up.
Well, let's have a look at some of the power play highlights. And they're just too quick for him. Caught by the birthday boy, Paul Tanunga. And a lovely shot down the ground first up against Shakib, and I thought, oh, they're away here. Play for spin, it wasn't.
Bear in your mind that what the Khulna Titans have gone through in the journey. In this edition of the BPL, they're right at the bottom in terms of points table, but they still want to finish off nicely here.
This one. See, that's the end of the over. 7 overs gone, 40 for 3.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারই না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
Mahmudullah 8 from 9, just taking leg stump there, and they need him. They really need him to make a 50-plus score here. Taylor looked okay today, unfortunately.
That phase where nothing is happening in your favor, but you will still want to lift the spirits in the dressing room. What is the message that you bring on in the dressing room for your players?
Well, it's a tough one, and that's what really anyone can captain or coach a team when things are going well. It's what you pay for when the things aren't going well, and you just got to make sure that the locker room inside it's being positive. There's no one saying anything negative about any players. You're just instilling the belief to the players. You must remind the players what their role is in the team. I think I'm really big on that. And what's your game plan? How are you trying to beat the opposition? And just reminding the players that and making sure that they execute properly. And sometimes you just got to actually get into a nice little conversation group and just talk about how good a player is, and he might be within earshot. And it's amazing that little, the coach thinks a lot of me, and he believes in me, and all of a sudden that carries through. It's all about being positive.
Yeah, Mahela Javadan, a coach for the Khulna Titans, has been having a really tough job. Oh, again, that one just keeping Shadler and perhaps would have gone down the leg side. That's why Shakib Al Hassan was not.
Games come down to the last game of the round matches to work out the top four, which is really cool in a way. There's a lot of times it doesn't happen this way. But I must always say, Atar, that I'd always like to play in the last match because you know exactly what you need to do. Whenever a tournament comes out, the schedule, I always like to see who's playing the last match. Wow, look at that for a shot. One of the shots of the day.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful shot to watch and play. Nazmul Hasan Shantu is creamed that over that fielder at long on. Absolutely stunning. Shot. And if you can play shots like that, then you would expect it, especially if you're
That's how the engine moves. It all comes from there. Mahmudullah looking to go big now, starting to get the confidence now.
Yeah, at times you could see the golf swing where you can see the player actually playing off the back foot instead of leaning forward and finishing off onto the front foot. That makes such a big difference in terms of getting the distance.
Yeah, it's the transfer away from the back foot through to the front foot. It's no different. And knows the call. 10 off the over, 9 overs gone. It's 54 for 3. Let's have a look at some of the highlights we've had here already. Just too quick, wasn't it?
Junaid Siddiqui was the one who was among the runs, and